Hello folks and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4, Conquest of the New World. Right, so what happened last time was we just started up, we talked about the game a fair bit, and we got away from what was going to be a dangerous fight up here with the French, won a fight down here and then promptly lost a small army. Which is a shame, because we are now outnumbered. We do have 14 troops going this way, hopefully crush these two guys, and these guys coming across the channel to join in. So these guys have a leader, these guys have a leader. We also have plenty of troops being developed. Developed? Grown? Recruited. Recruited, that's the word. I was like, do you grow your troops? No. So I think we've got 13. Well, that's going to be really lucky us. 13 troops. Now we need a mission. Form alliance with Brittany. We do like that one. Go with that one. Just because vassalizing France is going to be a little bit difficult. even after this war, if we won it, probably still wouldn't be able to vassalize France. They're a bit too big for that. So let's go. Now, what I'm worried about is a big French army coming up from the south and crashing us. Which is actually kind of likely, so we're going to have to play this very much by ear. What I'm hoping to do is hit and run attacks where we've got the advantage, and then just, you know, hit, run, hit, run. Actually, yes, it's a really good idea. If we... There we go, you can see the 16's coming up now. Var threatening our trade? Really? Not one of these guys like us. Oh, they've rivaled us. What the hell? It's really odd. I'm a bit big for them to rival, but fair enough. They think they can play with the big boys. We have a Casus Belli against them now. Who are they allied with, out of interest? Not that we're probably going to go to war with them right now. Ah, they're allied with Castile. Yeah, we can't take that in a war. It's not worth it. Right. What we're going to do is hit them there. Hit them there. Go on. I don't know why you're not moving. This is going to be worrying now. Crap. Actually, I don't know if we can actually hit them and get away. If we can't, we'll bring this extra 14 in. Oh no, they are leaving. Right. They've decided they won't be able to get there in time. Right, now we get away. Oh crap! No, they are coming for us. Only 9? What's their arrival date? 22nd of March, 3 days time. 27th of March. Oh crap! Okay, well we're coming over the border then. Our morale is already damaged. They're sending more troops. They're sending a lot more troops. Oh, we're going to lose this fight. Can we run? What stage can we run? 2nd of April. We're not going to make it to the 2nd of April. Oh! Oh, they destroyed our force completely. There we go. We've lost 14 guys. Massive, massive loss for us right there. Ah, balls. That's... You see, we had 28 before that happened. 26, 3, 17. That's the problem with this fight, is France completely dominates us in terms of numbers. I don't know of an easy way to get them out of this. Now, who has... No one has low war attrition, and we can't get anyone out individually except for maybe Provence. We can offer them a... I've got no diplomats to send. Where are my diplomats? One's in Portugal, one's in Brittany, one's in Norway. Improving relations. Oh, that's fair enough. Oh, they're diplomats. I'm used to them being at the top. We've moved. That's really odd. Right, so yeah, we've basically... screwed the pooch. I don't think we can actually win this war now. I've got no diplomats to send, so I'm going to pull back a diplomat. I'm going to pull back the one who is in Actually, we're already allied with Portugal, so that's more of an academic exercise. 26 days till he gets home. Now, we're going to lose a lot very quickly. If we bring our troops down here by boat, they're going to move that 17 in and still crush us. So what we need to do is focus on maybe getting another 7. And then we're out of money. Yay! Yeah, we shouldn't have gone for the second kill, but the second kill was greedy. We've lost 14 troops because of it. Completely crushed, by the way. Don't know how that happens. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what the mechanism for when our troops get completely crushed and when they don't. I thought it was like when they had no morale left and then they get attacked. But that wasn't the case. We had half morale. I'm not exactly sure what... Like, it seems like a tweak. I have had that happen, like units being crushed a lot more frequently in the last patch, and I'm not exactly sure why, which is absolutely great for me. They're bringing more up here. Well, that's not good for us. Like, to take this, what we need to do is put a load of troops in one place, crush half the army, and then keep going. Why are they? They're moving all their troops to pile into one place? I don't understand. I don't understand why they're doing that. Right. So yeah. Ooh. Local revolt risk -5. Nice. That's useful. Right. I'm actually going to put all the troops over here except for this guy because I want my 14. Everyone has to be split into groups of 14 because that's what our transports are. Now, if you can win this war, some of the best stuff you can do is grab Puerto. Because if you can do that, they have no sea border. The most they have is a Mediterranean sea border. And if you do that, then it makes it incredibly hard for them to colonize. Which is just brilliant for us. Wow, they have 40 troops stationed there. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of troops. Does mean that this southern point might be undefended. We can probably get in and out. So while we, you know, grab our troops in the north, we might be able to get a couple of kills in the south. Let's just check he's using the right one. Richard Plagent. Right. And let's move him in. We can probably go Puerto and then down, and then pull out. I'm worried about this army though. Like normally I'd be able to get military access from Navarre, but they're being arseholes. Everyone's being an arsehole to me. Everyone has declared me a rival, which is not the best of circumstances. Gotta admit that one. Right, have we got anyone else building? We've got one building. Army force limit is still 7 off. We're not actually going to make any money if I build that. Got to be able to make some money, just so that we can then buy more units afterwards. Right, you're in position. No, not you. You. Yeah, there we go. They're going to move down, and they're going to probably crush our army if we do that. Oh, I thought that was Castile's shield. I was like, why is Castile in the war? And it's Armagnac. Armagnac's shield's very close to Castile's. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yes. Right, anyway. So, Paradox is a great studio, really friendly, don't do anything ridiculously bad with microtransactions, etc. The most you can really say about Paradox being less than perfect is the fact that... you need to go there, right? You can there. They do have a history of poor quality control. They have released a number of games which were definitely a little bit buggy on release. I can understand why they didn't in a couple of cases, like Sword of the Stars 2 was dreadful on release. And to be honest, still is pretty dreadful. It's one of these games I have purchased and then tried to pick up and then gone, it's just so bad. Like, a lot of the UI and stuff is just not there, really. It's just not to the quality you expect. Sword of the Stars 1, with the complete edition, with all the DLC, absolutely brilliant game. The expansions of that are really useful. Brilliant game. I would totally recommend that game. I've been tempted to do a series on that game. That game's amazing. But, right. What are you doing? You're literally just parking lots of empty troops up there. I wonder why you're doing that. Is it because you know I can't actually do anything if you leave your troops there? I want to crush these guys, especially considering he's almost got the siege. I'm going to try that again. We're going to have to do a landing from the sea, which is going to be bad for our attrition. No, they're going to make it before we can get our troops out. Oh, I've selected the battleship as well. Battleships, and by battleships I mean heavies. But at least it's moving their troops out of the way. Now, I don't think you have military access into Brittany, do you? Which means we can safely put our troops in Brittany and not have to worry about your response. Oh, it looks like they are going to siege out that province. Which is less than ideal. Right, once they're aboard... Come on, come on. Get over that sea. Go on! There we go. Now you. Now the thing is, that'll mean we've got 28. Right on the border they already have 35. With another 10 behind. Jesus! It's a lot. They still want to continue the war. I'd love to be able to just say, alright mate, do you want to call it off? Right now, because I of course lost the 14 earlier up here and the 7 down there. And they're going to have a bigger army. They always have a bigger army than me because they're France. Ah, bastards. Right. But yeah, Paradox and Quality Control don't have a great history, but they have improved their game in the last year. And they did say about a year and a half ago, they went, okay, well, we recognise that Quality Control probably isn't our best strength. Which is, you know, fair enough. There we go. Lost the Siege of Gascon. And how much? Oh, 2%. Right, I don't think they can actually get into Brittany to attack us because we have military access and they don't. There we go, they're piling up the 35, which means we can't take advantage of anything right now. Balls. There's nothing we can do. We've lost the war already, because if we move down here, they're moving their troops down here. I think the most we can do is leave a force there, and then hopefully try and bait them with some troops down here. We'll still be taking a battle that's not in our favour. We're losing money now, aren't we? Yeah. Not good. Lack of heir has caused rumours that the concerns of King Henry VI Lancaster's alleged infertility most troubling, as there's several nobles waiting in the wings, ready to claim the throne at the death of King Henry VI of Lancaster. England gets low fertility, giving the less heir chance by 50%. Excellent, that means the War of the Roses is going to happen. Lollard Heresy. France, Burgundy and Brittany's opinion changes. I wanted Brittany to be nice to me. We lose one stability. Or we lose one stability, lose ducats, get revolt risk. Get revolt risk, get revolt risk. Get reform desire. Ooh, I actually do want reform desire though, because that allows me to change to Protestant. Much easier. Much more easily. But that is ducats. We do have the ducats. And I'll take it. And we've lost stability now, -1 stability. That's not great. I'll be honest. And we need more stability to be able to boost that. Anyway, let's look at the papacy. Who should we fight for a... Oh, there we go. Burgundy have 2 cardinals there, and they also have a cardinal actually in already. So if they get either of these 2 cardinals in, we're screwed. I'm probably going to try and overload on the younger one then, because he's also the youngest out of all the... Can I do by age? No, it'd be nice to be sorted by age. Oh, there we go. Yay! So yeah, the youngest. Bon Compagne is going to be ours. They're sending 12 down. I think they know what we've got in store for them. The AI is goddamn clever, way too clever in this game. We're going to lose this war. We're going to lose our holdings in France. See, in the very early editions of this game, like, well, not the very early editions, the very early release, before it was like altered and tweaked and patched, it was a lot easier to win this war. Like, you can find YouTube videos of people actually winning this war fairly easily, but it's been tweaked and changed so that certain nations won't allow you access or join you in the war. Certain troops are just going to get, you know, crushed. Oh god, there we go. You can see they've decided that we're going to attack that, so they're doubling their forces up. Burgundy are now our rival, which is just absolutely ridiculous. It means we won't be able to get any military access through Burgundy, which is at least something we could, you know, taunt them with, but... Right, go. Oh, crap, no, they're turning around. What date? What date? What date? 15th of January. It means 2 more days. You are going to be 17th of January. You are going to be 18th of January. So, wait until the 15th. If that troop moves, we can land. Right, we can land there. They've turned around. We need to cancel this when it gets to the 17th. Oh, no, they're turning around as well. Excellent, now we have revolt! Henry VI of Lancaster has suddenly died at the age of like 25. That's a little bit early, and especially now we're just, you know, getting to the height of our war. This is not good. As the nation mourns, 2 junior branches of the House Bludgeon, the House Lancaster and the House of York, both claim to be the rightful heir of the throne of England. Sporadic fights between the supporters have already broken out in a number of provinces around the country. The symbols, a red rose and a white rose, have already become synonymous with the conflict and now commonly known as the War of the Roses. We can either have a 0-5-3 leader or a 5-4-5. And also, we all know that York is so much better than Lancaster. It's a well-known fact that Lancaster sucks and that York is amazing. So we're going to support the House of York. There we go. Get an amazing leader. '23. Well, we need to immediately leave the war in France and go back. Right, well, we've lost the war. Oh! Comet sighted! Bloody hell, yeah. That's just one of these events that gives you minus stability for the lols. Right, let's get you out of there. And we have an heir to the throne. Great. He's not amazing, but our current leader is. Right, you're coming. We need to leave this battle. Come on. Right, leave battle. Leave battle. Go, 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 go. There we go. Go to the south coast. Go, go, go. Yes, right. That's the one. Right, go. Oh, we're losing really badly in this war. Battle of Caux. Gascon occupied. Defender controls Ile de France. Battle of Languedoc. Languid battle. But at least we managed to kill off another few units there. I think we managed to kill 6 in total, didn't we? Right. Transport. Your units need to go out. They will go to Kent. Excellent. Now we've got people risen up in Meath. Diplomacy. We want military access from you so that we can attack them. And now you go across to Cornwall. Honestly, we're going to have to leave this French fight for another day. Which means we're probably going to have to just wait until they'll let us lose the war. Marches have declared for them. More revolt risk. Because that's just what you want during a fight with France, more revolt risk. Oh, bollocks. Well, this is certainly not the exact perfect way I'd have imagined this going. Cornwall supports them. Bloody hell, that's really high revolt risk. I don't want to spend any of my military power. Right. We're going to hopefully just get all our regiments together and crush this guy. And you can join in with Derby. But that's it for this episode. We're going to have to try and sort this revolt out, and then hopefully we will try and make sure we lose the war with France, at least gracefully. We'll try and, you know, poach off a couple of units like we did before. Taking down 4. We could, if we're really lucky in this war and we don't lose too many troops, it's possible we could even take down the 12 stack there. But I'm hoping that, provided we can do another maybe nibble at the edges, maybe once or twice more, our losses won't be too big in the war. But we're going to lose the war nonetheless. Like, in total, they have still about 40 units or more, probably 45, in addition to the 32 we need to fight here. We have about 30. So not excellent. Really not good. So we're going to lose the war with France. What I'm hoping is that we can crush the War of the Roses before, you know, it gets out of hand. It's going to be... We don't have a massive superiority in numbers in this battle, and we will be attacking, so it's not the most ideal of situations. And then we've got to crush out the Irish Patriots, which probably won't be anywhere near as hard. If we win this fight, we'll win it with enough troops left to be able to just send a 14 stack over and kill these guys. They don't have a lot of horses either. And I'm going to boost stability because we need to be able to reduce revolt risk. Stability in this game is really important. You can see it's like revolt risk has gone down 2%. Stability, more tax, less revolt risk, more everything good, less everything bad. But as you saw, we got 2 stability events back to back. And, you know, the War of the Roses and a fight with France, we're probably going to lose from the get-go. Sometimes it doesn't rain, sometimes it just pours, and sometimes it strikes you with lightning in the middle of the pouring rain. Which is somewhat has happened to us here. But hopefully next time we'll at least try and do damage control. I'm guessing damage control is the best way to put it by now. We're probably going to lose our holdings in France. I'd like to be able to keep the coast up here and lose this, but France probably won't give in. We've only got medium war enthusiasm now, and they've still got high, so we're not doing well. That is definitely not good for us. Right, I've been EnterElysium, and stay shiny.